last lever. That should free the tall neck from the harness. There's the tall neck. Looks like I can climb that fallen harness. Looks like I can climb that fallen harness. First floor. I'll bet I can smash that buckle with a pickaxe. to the next one now. Second floor coming up. Floor. Nearly there, my giant friend. Let's get you out of here. And the last one. That staff. Is this how they're controlling you? Let's get it out. You going? Just the gates now. Then you're free at last. I can't leave this tall neck for a Sarah. Doors are opening. Go! Be free! Sarah has more tall necks? Oh, no. She must be controlling with those staff things. I bet my life she's gonna march them straight into Meridian. I'll never catch up with her on foot. Unless someone knows a way to cut them off. Or maybe... I gotta get moving.
Guess who I just found up a mountain?
The fate of the Sunday lies in the balance, and you trusted it to him? A Shadow Karja criminal was the best you could find?
It means, thanks for saving my life.
What did they offer you, a pardon?
I was overjoyed to see him, particularly as the Oseram were about to kill me.
They weren't going to kill me then. And it's not my life that matters. Because you stopped to save me. A Sarah could have already crossed into the Sundom. Can you put that seat down?
You found a Sarah.
You were wrong about her.
Wrong? No. Late? Yes. But we've taken action now. There are soldiers arriving at border settlements to stop the Oseram planting these lures.
They're not planting the lures. Asera's attached them to a tall neck. She's gonna drive it and every machine she passes across the Sundom and into Meridian.
She's controlling a tall neck?
I found that staff in the one I freed. She has another 2 tall necks that I've seen.
This isn't Oseram work. This was made by the Eclipse.
A trophy from one of Asera's raids on the Shadow Karja.
Those tall necks are on their way into the Sundom now.
There aren't many places they could cross the border. The Osram are at Devil's Anger? There's a valley that runs from there to a pass into the Sundom at Eagle's Fall.
What are you gonna do if you capture her? Will Sarah get a pardon too?
Few of us choose our mistakes, Urid, but we can all decide which of them we learn from. Yes.
Urid never learns from his mistakes. We should make sure Sarah learns from hers.
Then go to Eagle's Fall. Stop Sarah from reaching Meridian.
Those valleys will take Sarah around the long way, but she's moving at the speed of a Tallneck. We'll have to cut across the mountains to have any chance of reaching Eagle's Falls ahead of her. Brother.
You're supposed to be stopping Sarah.
Sure, but this might be my last chance to see you.
How am I so important now? You didn't come see us when Mother was dying.
And Edom and Shadow would have been welcomed back with open arms?
Oh, you can't use one mistake to excuse the rest of your life.
And of course, the Arrow of the Sun has never made a mistake.
I can tell you're related. You're both asses.
Can you imagine Father's rage if he saw us here? The great Kestrel's sons working with Murad.
You were with Father when he died. Did he ever acknowledge what he'd done?
I think his guilt killed him. He took those arrows out of shame.
You used to be a better liar.
And you used to believe he was that honorable. We both told ourselves lies. He must have known what's right. There's something we're not seeing. But he died killing Karja soldiers.
Death shines the brightest light. None can hide their truth from its flame.
Why didn't you report back to Murad about Azera?
You saw what she was doing. She had to be stopped.
So why not get help?
You don't know what she's capable of. And Murad wanted her to face trial.
But you wanted her dead.
Crime should be paid for.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. How did you end up supporting Avad instead of helping Father? One day you're a royal guard, the next turning against the Sun King to help Avad take Meridian?
You weren't in Meridian during the Red Raids. We were told those sacrifices were to stop the machines, that the Sea of Blood was a payment to save us, but I saw Durant's face. That blood offering wasn't to the sun. It was for him. He enjoyed it.
And you told that to Riddell, but not your own brother?
You could have contacted me.
You could have told me you were helping Avad.
Like I said, asses.
How did you end up supporting Avad instead of helping Father? One day you're a royal guard, the next turning against the Sun King to help Avad take Meridian?
You weren't in Meridian during the Red Raids. We were told those sacrifices were to stop the machines, that the Sea of Blood was a payment to save us, but I saw Durant's face. That blood offering wasn't to the sun. It was for him. He enjoyed it.
And you told that to Riddell, but not your own brother?
You could have contacted me.
You could have told me you were helping Avad.
Like I said, asses.
I'd better go. One of us needs to stop Sarah.
Some sort of vessel left by the old ones. Made of pottery? Seems like a basic material for all the things the old ones built.
So is Urid right? You were warned about Sarah?
I knew about her as I knew about others. There are 1,000 threats to the Sundom.
Sarah seems like a big threat.
The strange thing about the burning light of truth, Reyes, is that it's generally pieced together from shadows. Ask your questions.
What will you do with Sarah if we capture her?
I should think his luminant savant will do with her as he did her mentor Devon. He will hand her over to the Oseram Elderman for judgment.
You'll kill her at a distance.
The Oseram have made the penalties for such crimes clear. It is for them to enforce their own justice.
You said Sarah took that staff from the Eclipse. Who are the Eclipse?
You never heard the name in Sunfall. The Eclipse are Helis's loyalist followers, a cult within the Shadow Kaja. They have gained access to technology of the like I have not seen.
They wouldn't work with Sarah.
No. The Shadow Kaja and the Eclipse represent all that she despises most about the Kaja and our history. Most likely, Sarah took the staff from the Eclipse during one of her raids. Walk in the light, Reyes.
This valley is my last chance to intercept Sarah. If I don't get to Eagle's Fall before them, it's over. Getting to high ground would be a good start. See if I can spot her tall necks.